Homeland Security official, also the co-founder and managing principal for the Chertoff Group. And sir, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's the priority? Where do you focus first?
Well, it's like you said, it's a treasure trove, and it's massive in size. It's 2.7 terabits, which is about 220 million pages. It's some of it's encrypted, some of it's in foreign language. So it's a tremendous challenge to analyze all this. But the great news is we have some of the world's premier experts in what's called SSE, sensitive site exploitation. And think of these guys as basically the same way that we have specialists like the SEALs. We've got specialists in this area, and they're like CSI on steroids. They'll take this into 4 cuts. The first 3 cuts are going to be very rapid. The last cut is the longer cut. Of the first 3 cuts, they're going to zero in initially on anything encrypted. Obviously, there's a password or other codes. That signals there's something sensitive there. The second 2 buckets will be to look on the text side. They're going to use machine language translation to try to zero in on code words. Here, because we've had years of tracking Al-Qaeda communications, this is where it pays off to know they're slaying their code words for plots. And the second part, and more difficult part, is the video. And so to go through that, we'll use software for facial recognition to identify known or suspected terrorists. That last cut, again, will be the longer cut, which is more of the scholastic cut, where we'll look for more mundane items that build up our, what we call the AQ, or Al-Qaeda encyclopedia, where we want to know even mundane things like so-and-so terrorist is right-handed or left-handed, and down the road, some of those details actually matter in disrupting plots.
It's all fascinating stuff. What does it tell you that the terror alert level has not been raised, or there has been no solid warning? You had that train alert at the end of the week last week, but some people thought that was a little squishy. What does that mean to you?
Well, it's a great point, Bill. If you look at it, the fact that DHS did not even go to one of the 2 levels, the first and lower level is called elevated, and the second is imminent, where we actually have specific actionable intelligence. The alert that was given on transportation or rail didn't even reach that elevated level. So you're exactly right. The good news so far is that the team that's racing against the clock to save lives has yet to uncover anything specific to the homeland. That doesn't mean that there aren't plots abroad or that Americans traveling abroad aren't at risk. So we've got to keep vigilant on this. The second thing is...
That's a good point. Can I just jam one more question at you here real quick here? The compound itself, is there more that can be gained if we were given access by the Pakistanis?
Absolutely. And here, obviously, it's politically sensitive, but think of that compound, again, like CSI. It is a second treasure trove of forensic information, everything from latent fingerprints to fallen hair with DNA. That is a second treasure trove, and we need to get access to that as quickly as possible, but it's tampered with or stale. And even if they have to do this quietly, covertly, the Americans need to get into that compound.
Go in and get it done. Chet Sweet, thanks for coming in today out of Washington for the Chertoff Group. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Heather.